Brought to you by the new Faro's Lounge Kickstarter, where I'm destined to sit at 18. Because the second we start getting a little bit fucking close, I lose somebody. Fucking last minute dropouts drive me fucking crazy. I want to fucking cripple their fucking spleens. And they fuck the numbers up. But dividends paid out this week. Let's make some lineups. Phillies. Mick Abel, who sucked last time for the Mets, against the Mets. Trea Turner. Kyle Schwarber. Alec Baum. Nick Castellanos. Max Kepler. JT Realmuto. Bryson Stott. Otto Kemp. Brandon Marsh. Bryce Elder. Ronald Acuna Jr. Matt Olson. Marcell Ozuna. Austin Riley. Drake Baldwin. Ozzy Albies. Alex Verdugo. Michael Harris II. And, of course, Nick Allen. Fucking aggravating. Fucking aggravating. Sitting there at 18-2 today. Ugh. The fucking stock market today. That's what we're doing now. Why can't you just put it right on the open? Abel took the loss against the Mets Saturday, allowing 4 runs on 6 hits and no walks, with 1 strikeout over 3 innings. Abel allowed a solo home run in the first inning, then served up back-to-back long balls to the top 3 hitters in the Mets order in the third. It marked the worst of the rookie's 5 starts of the Phillies, and he's now totaled just 9 strikeouts over his past 4 outings after fanning 9 in his major league debut on May 18th. He'll carry a .347 ERA, 116 whip, 18 Ks in 23 innings into a road matchup with Atlanta this weekend. Fuck him. Trea Turner. Come on, it's every fucking time now. Turner went 3 for 5 with a homer, 2 RBIs, and additional runs scored in Monday's victory over the Marlins. The Philadelphia... No, we read this. This is old news. Schwarber, what do we got? Anything? Sucks. It doesn't suck at all. Schwarber went 2 for 4 with a solo homer and additional runs scored during Sunday's win over the Mets. Schwarber tagged David Peterson for a solo homer in the 4th, marking the Slugger's 4th home run in his last 11 outings. During that stretch, Schwarber is 11 for 40 with 9 RBIs, 11 runs scored, 2 strikeouts. On the year, he has the 5th most homers in baseball. All right, Schwarber's on the map. Alec Baum. All these fucking guys. This way it's all just waiting there by the time. Maybe this is the best way to go because this fucking wheel is on my last goddamn nerve. It's a click right now. And fill it in accordingly. Because I don't know about you, but sitting there staring at the wheel, it's driving me a little batshit. I'm in that kind of fucking mood today when you get fucking nailed for 2%. Fucking deadbeats. Just to Atlanta. Let's see if all the wheels will finish turning by the time we get to them. It'll take a minute or two. We must be patient when we make our lines. It's a different way now, and they're taking longer to load. Small price to pay for living in place, huh? Now, if we hit every one of these, I think we know this was a big fucking waste of time. Abel, Turner, Schwarber. There we go. Baum went 2 for 3 with an RBI run scored and a walk during Saturday's defeat to the Mets. Baum extended his hitting streak to 7 games, and he recorded at least 1 knock in 10 of his last 11 outings. The corner infielder was batting a weak .220 as of May 3rd, but he's turned his season around a big way over the past month and a half. Over his last 43 contests, Baum is slashing .347 with 7 homers, 7 doubles, 26 RBIs, and 21 runs scored. See, now they're ready. I like this so much better. Castellanos went 3 for 5 with a home run, 3 RBIs, and 3 runs scored in Friday's win over the Mets. Castellanos smashed his 8th homer of the season, a 2-run shot in his 3rd of the month. Over the last 15 games, the veteran slugger is batting a strong .305 with 8 extra base hits, 9 RBIs, 8 runs scored, covering 59 at-bats, a key cog in the heart of the Phillies lineup. Castellanos now has 7 outings this year with at least 3 knocks. Yeah, we're talking about the knocks. So we read this already. This is old fucking news. Cap out of the lineup. Fuck off. Do we take this card down? Okay, JT Romuto absent from the lineup. Fuck off. Stott out of the lineup for Sunday's game against the Mets. Fuck off. Otto Kemp will start at first base and bat 6th against the Marlins. This is old news. Knee problems, yeah. Brandon Marsh is out of the lineup for Sunday's game against the Mets. Fuck off. Bryce Elder took the loss Sunday against the Marlins, allowing 5 runs on 10 hits and a walk over 5.5 innings. He struck out 4. Elder struggled of late, allowing 9 runs on 17 hits across 8 innings in his first 2 outings. His ERA has jumped to .477, the .133 whip at 55 Ks across 12 starts this season. Despite his recent struggles, Elder is expected to remain in Atlanta's rotation, with A.J. Smith-Shova out for the year. He's currently lined up for a tough home matchup with the Phillies in his next outing. Fuck off. Acuna, 2 for 5 with a solo homer and a stolen base. Stealing the stolen and stealing the same contest. We read that. We read this shit. So fucking Olsen, the star first baseman. Yes, we read this. Ozuna, 2 for 4 with a 3-run double in Tuesday's win over the Mets. This is old fucking news. We read all this. 2 multi-hit efforts. We read this. It's all shit. Austin Riley, 1 for 4 with a solo home run in Friday's loss to the Marlins. Yes. Second place on the team. We've read it all. Drake Baldwin isn't in the lineup for Thursday's game against the Mets. Ozzy Albies, 1 for 4 with a run scored and a stolen base in Monday's win over the Mets. The steal was his 7th of the season and his first since June 1st. But Albies fantasy investors, we read this. It's all shit. I guess we read this. We read this all a couple days ago. Absent from the lineup. Michael Harris will start center field, bat eighth. We read all this. Nick Allen, 2 for 4, the double and a run scored in Thursday's win. We read this. We read all this shit. In a situation like this where you have no cards and it's raining, apparently going to rain in this fucking game, you could save your $20 or you could do what's called, I like to call pitcher backstack. What you do is, usually you could do this in the $10 game, is you run the pitchers. You aim for a pitcher's duel. You take the lead pitcher at captain, you take the opposing pitcher, then you take the last 4 guys in the lineup. You got a deficit of $500. So even that doesn't work. Let's see if we get it the other way. We get Elder, the captain. And again, these cards are terrible. Let's see what we got. Nick Allen, Michael Harris, Alex Verdugo, Ozzy Albies. You got 2,100 left over. This is contrarian as it gets, but I got to tell you, both pitchers are dog shit. We're going to cop out of here. Yeah, I'm not feeling this game. You know what, kids? We're going to have to pull out of this fucking game. And we'll go for the next one. There's no cards to pull, and you have no system. You're essentially going to light your $20 on fire for a game that might get rained out. If I didn't see that little rain cloud there, I'd have said pitcher backstack and worked around it. But I'm not feeling it. If you ain't feeling it, you put your fucking money back in your pocket. So we're going to keep the stream running. And we'll see if the next game is ready yet. Thereby changing the name of our stream. Yeah, dude. All right. I wasn't feeling that game. It was just nothing in there worth reading about. So let's continue on. Pirate Mets game is about to start. What about Chicago and Houston? Got 200 spots left. 100 to first. $1,000 pot. Let's see what we got. Is it available? Today's lineups. Let's do this shit. Cubs and Astros. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Change the name now or no? Right? Is it able to be edited? No, we can't do that. Worry about that later. All right, kids, let's get back to work here. We have now switched from Phillies Braves to Cubs Astros. $1,000 pot, $100 the first. See how much we get our hands on. Just goes to show sometimes the game we want to play just it doesn't look good. You flip all the cards and nothing works. Dude. Dan Swamp. Pete Crow Armstrong. Carson Kelly. Nico Horner. Justin Turner. Matt Shaw. Brandon Walter. Jeremy Pena. Isaac Paredes. Jose Altuve. Cam Smith. Jake the Snake Myers. Victor Caratini. Christian Walker. Yania Diaz. Taylor Tram. So now let's do this real quick. So we're ready. We just work our way right backwards. So like all the cards are flipped by the time we get there. And we have to sit there and stare at the fucking wheel. It'll change up how we pay. But it seems like every day there's some bullshit you gotta evolve to. Everything seems to change. You think you're at 18 fucking 2 and two fucking deadbeat assholes knock you off the fucking pedestal? You're on 18. It's aggravating. I get it. This bigger fucking problem. That doesn't mean I'm not allowed to be annoyed. Cunt. Now I'm on the shadow side. Sometimes it's tedious, but it's the price we pay for the love we have of fantasy sports. Mm-hmm. Bean motherfucker. Ian Happ. And then finally, it's done. Kate Horton. See if my number's gone up or down, son of a fucking bitch. You have to hold your fucking breath when you hit the goddamn button now. Let's do this shit. Kate Horton. With Ben Brown getting optioned to AAA Iowa on Tuesday, Horton figures to stick in the Cubs rotation when Shody Imanaga returns later this week. With Imanaga's return imminent, Chicago is to make room for the rotation. And for now, it looks like Horton will keep his spot. The Cubs could have gone with a six-man rotation and moved Colin Ray into long relief. Now with Brown getting tagged for 8 runs in his start Monday, the team decided he's the one to go for now. With Horton and Ray sticking as starters along with Matthew Boyd and James Taillon, Horton has pitched well during his rookie campaign, compiling a 3.73 ERA across his first 8 appearances. He's penciled to start Friday against the Astros on the road. All right, some fine outings. Keep our eye on you, sir. Ian Happ went 2 for 3 with a home run, 3 RBIs, and a walk in Wednesday's win over the Cardinals. The 30-year-old left fielder continued his June power surge, launching his 9th long ball of the season. Hap may be hitting a modest 240 over his last 19 games, but he has aforementioned 9 homers, 2 doubles, 20 RBIs, 11 walks, 1 stolen base across 75 at-bats. With the big bats of Kyle Tucker, Saya Suzuki, and Pete Crow Armstrong working behind him, Hap could continue to see his fair share of pitches to hit from the leadoff spot. Now, you get a fucking review like that. You get a fucking review like that. Oh, God damn it. I flipped the fucking switch. No, we didn't. We didn't flip the switch. All right. Kyle Tucker went 2 for 4, the walk and a solo home run in Wednesday's win over the Cardinals. He also stole a base. Tucker showed off his tantalizing mix of power and speed as he led his 16th home run of the year and also recorded his 19th stolen base. In the power department, that's now 3 long balls over the outfield his last 5 games. Tucker has reached the 2020 mark in homers and steals twice over the Astros and seemed poised to repeat the feat during his first season in Chicago. Fuck yeah. Get Kyle Tucker in the bloody lineups. All right, we did that. Get out of here. The potently scary Saya Suzuki went 2 for 4 with 2 home runs, 3 RBIs in Sunday's loss to the Mariners. Suzuki registered his 4th multi-homer game of the season and 2nd already this month, but it wasn't enough as Chicago's pitching staff struggled badly Sunday. The outfielder is now up to 20 long balls in the year, which is the 3rd straight season he's reached that plateau. Suzuki's power surge also has him in the top 10 in the majors in home runs, giving him plenty of fantasy appeal so far in 2025. Good Lord. Good fucking Lord. They're all just stacking up in his fucking lineup here, Tucker. And Hap and Suzuki. Can we fit them in? Dansby Swanson, starting at shortstop and batting 4th in Monday's game against the Cardinals. Good for him. Tucker, Suzuki, Hap, Pete Crow Armstrong went 2 for 3 with 2 doubles and 2 runs scored in Monday's loss to the Cardinals. Crow Armstrong was about the only positive for the Cubs on Monday, as he delivered the team's only extra base hits and runs. The outfielder has hit safely in 5 of his last 6, and he's now batting .278 with 15 runs scored in 19 contests this month. For the season, Crow Armstrong is batting .273 with an .877 OPS, and he's provided tremendous fantasy value with a team-high 21 home runs and 23 stolen bases. Tremendous! You hearing shit like this? Tremendous, stupendous. Can it be done? Can we get all these goddamn bats? There's Pete Crow Armstrong. Oh, he's right there. We took him by accident, that's why. Okay, wait a second. Tucker. Holy shit, we can't get all these fucking guys. They're all so goddamn expensive. Dude. Pete Crow Armstrong. Carson Kelly, out of the lineup for Wednesday's game against the Cardinals. Fuck your mother. Tucker, Crow, Hap, Suzuki. We got them. We got all the guys we want. What's going to happen here with the fucking... We'll start at shortstop, then bat 6th. Go fuck yourself, Nico Horner. Douche, douche, douche. Essentially, you're just fucking taking the goddamn... all the Cubs bats. Justin Turner starting at first base and batting 8th. Good for him. Douche, 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 douche. Matt Shaw started third base and bat 7th. Good for you. Boosh, boosh, boosh. The fucking Cubs lineup. Brandon allowed 7 runs on 9 hits and a walk while striking out over 6 over 6 innings. Taking the loss Saturday versus the Angels. Walter has been excellent with a pair of quality starts in his previous 2 outings, but he didn't have the same success Saturday. He threw 66 of 99 pitches for strikes, but he gave a pair of 2-run homers that accounted for most of the damage on his line. Even with the poor outing, Walter has a 380 ERA, 110 whip, and 25 Ks over 23 innings through 4 MLB starts this year. The 28-year-old showed impressive control with 49 Ks over 47 innings with AAA Sugarland after missing all of 2024 due to a shoulder injury. Walter is tentatively projected for a tough home start versus the Cubs in his next outing, and his place in the rotation is likely safe for as long as both of Lance McCullers and Spencer Arrighetti are on the injured list. Fuck that. Take the bats, bats. Jeremy Pena, 2 for 5 with a solo home run or RBI double and an additional run scored during Sunday's win over the Angels. Pena tagged Kyle Hendricks for a solo shot in the 5th, then plated Luis Guillorme on a double in the 6th. Pena's homered twice in his last 3 games, and he's got 11 long balls in the season. In the last 5 games, Pena's gone 10 for 23 with 6 RBIs and 4 runs. Can he handle all these bats? All these fucking bats? Paredes is out of the lineup for Sunday's game against the Angels. Bang, bang, bang. It's just bang, right all the way down. Jose Altuve went 3 for 4 with a 3-run homer and 11-4 win against the Athletics on Wednesday. Altuve's biggest contribution was a 3-run homer in the 6th. That was part of an explosive 7-run Houston frame. The veteran infielder-outfielder finished with 3 total hits, reaching that mark in a single game for the first time since he went 4 for 4 against the same A's squad May 27th. Altuve does have 2 5-hit games in June so far, and he's batting a strong .310 with 3 homers, 12 RBIs, and 2 stolen bases through 15 games this month. But can't he handle these fucking bats? Cam Smith went 2 for 3 with 1 RBI and a stolen base in Thursday's win over the Phillies. Smith's 2-out RBI and the single in the bottom of the 8th proved to be the game winner for the Astros. It was a solid showing for the rookie, who had gone just 4 for 23 since last recording an RBI on June 18th. For the season, he's slashing .271 with 5 homers, 28 RBIs, 29 runs scored, and 4 steals across 254 plate appearances. The bats. Jake the Snake Myers went 1 for 4 with 2 RBIs and a run scored Tuesday against the Athletics. Myers started an offensive barrage for the Astros on Tuesday with a 2 RBI single in the 1st. The performance extended his current hitting streak to 5 games, and he's gone 15 for 50 with 3 doubles, 2 RBIs, 6 runs scored, 3 stolen bases across 14 games since the start of June. Doop. You gotta shock the monkey. Victor Caratini went 1 for 4 to solo home run in a 2-0 win against Philadelphia on Wednesday. Caratini's long ball was an 8th inning 423-foot solo blast to give Houston a 2-0 lead. The veteran catcher is up to 6 home runs on the season, 5 shy of the career mark of the 11 established in 2019 with the Cubs. Of Caratini's homers, half have come in the past 6 contests, a stretch in which he's batting .273 with 3 home runs and 7 RBIs. It's all about the Cubs. Bats. Christian Walker went 2 for 5 with a 2-run home run, a walk and a 2 total runs scored in Tuesday's win over the Athletics. Walker has hit safely in 10 of 14 games in June, but this was just his second multi-hit effort of the month. He's added 3 homers and 10 RBIs while batting .241 over that span. He's had a relatively unimpressive first season with the Astros so far, slashing .269. Go fuck yourself. Unimpressive. It's not really the word we're looking for. I want to hear impressive. Yanni Diaz, not in the lineup for Wednesday's tilt against the Phillies. Good for you. Tucker, Crow, Suzuki, Hap, Taylor Trammell, Activated from the 10-day injured list Monday. Good for you. Ladies and gentlemen, we got our four. Our mid four. The question is now, how do we fill it out? We've got 86 here. And you got 1, 2, 3, and 5. You might as well get sponsored in there. Make it a full-on Chicago stack. Bang. This one, what we got? Turner or Trammell? Let's go Turner. Stay with the Cubs. Stay with the Cub stacks. Do-do-do. Staying with Turner. Justin Hogg Turner, baby. That's when you get Diaz, you get Walker, you get Shaw. Let's go Shaw. Shaw it is. We want Cub, full-on Cub stacks, baby. The potently strong and scary Cubs lineup. 35. Anybody available? Oh, shit. We could sneak Taylor Trammell in there. Cam Smith, we get enough for Justin fucking Turner. $23. We hit our first snag here. Just happened. $900. Who's gonna go? You lose Hap. Come on. Continued his power surge, so we want to keep him. What about Suzuki? Power surge, also a power surge. Keep him. Tremendous fantasy value. And finally, Kyle Tucker. Solo home run, power and speed. In the power department, tantalizing mix of power and speed. Shit. All three of these fucking guys are great. What we're going to have to do is going to trade out Ian Happ for Nico Horner. All right, 26. I have to pull the same shit, unfortunately. Ian Happ for. Well, Tuve's interesting too, but we're going to. And you have Trammell in there. Shit for this. You outings though. 3-run homer. That was a fucking week ago. What about Horner? Did we like Horner better? Horner it is. Horner over Altuve. Nah, it sucks. Sucks when we got to lose Hap. Hap for Turner. Gets us to the pitcher. Shush. Sucks. I have to lose 2 fucking players here. Are you fucking kidding me? Bring Turner in, then what now? Lose what? Suzuki? God, this sucks. This lineup sucks my asshole. Fuck you, Brady Walter. Right, this one will fit. What do we got? Turner. We can't use Turner because it's Cub stacks. All right, so it'll be full Cub stacks. You take the best Astro available. '71, best Astro available to be Jake the Snake Myers. Cub stacks, baby. See how many we could do without Bully and Hap. Not this one, unfortunately. Cunt. Swanson. Ready? Carson. Best Astro available. Right. We go Trammell, and who we get? Who else can we get? Turners. Can we trade out Trammell for somebody better? Still Trammell. Works for me. Pete Crow Armstrong fits. Swanson, unfortunately, gives us a deficit. So we'll have to lose Hap for. Yeah. For Carson Kelly. It's Cub stacks, motherfucker. For Trammell and Shaw. All right, keep it coming. Keep it coming. Trammell. And Turner. Mm-hmm. Trammell. Shaw. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. And finally, I have to lose Hap. If you can't lose Hap, put Hap back in. Could we lose Suzuki? No. Get Suzuki back in. Can we lose Pete Crow Armstrong? For Turner, yes, we can. All right, kids. There you have it. We didn't get the Phillies Braves, but we did get the Cubs and the Astros. May fate and faith decide your fortune, and please don't be a fucking deadbeat. Help me stay above 18. Get me to fucking 19. Get me to 20. I'm 20% shy of where I need to be. Peace, love, and